Yeah, I know.
Still insane.
We're still at the top of the round, so it's their turn.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
Clenching.
Hey, you know that one you just lit on fire?
If you don't want more of that, you stay away from me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can only do that once per day.
Yeah, it's coming at you. First with its mandibles, going for the same spot it was going for on your armor before.
Can I roll a strength save to try and...
Stop it. Stop.
A 27 hits, right?
Oh man.
It's...
Cool. That's
not good.
10 damage?
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit. That was a strength roll?
Yes. These things are kind of swollen.
Kind of swole.
Kinda.
What is swole in your book?
Yeah. Cool. And then after it bites you, it swings around, keeps coming with one of its massive, claws. Alright, cool. A 13 misses, right?
Yep.
Alright, and that was it rolling pretty low, so have fun with that.
Oh boy. We might help back here.
Maybe. Let's see. Hi.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh no!
This isn't gonna end well for you.
Realizing people have cleared out, the other one that's not doing the Batsy Tusi with Ravakna wheels around and charges at you with a claw attack
But
for 17 to hit.
Oh my god.
Wait. 17 damage?
17 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
Yeah.
17 damage. Goodbye, Ian.
Yeah, seriously.
All it does is do 8 damage.
Can I have my pencil back?
Oh, sorry, yeah, of
You're
course.
8 damage, you said?
Yeah, eight
okay.
damage in that big boy.
That's not fun.
No, it is not.
Didn't you give me temporary hit points last time?
Does that knock me out of my trance?
I gave you
Like fear
I think it
trance?
was 5.
I enhanced an ability.
Yeah, you gave me.
Just roll a dice.
I think it was
A
5.
d20.
17.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are aware enough.
I might
God.
take that away though because I have to. Well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Also, Karu, it's your
I
turn.
need that second
How much
one.
health do you have, Ian?
Also,
I
now
have
that you're away
one
from these
left.
things, your
I got
head's
an
starting.
idea.
I do too. It's
This is
called
my
Rave.
first hit.
Now that you're away from these things, your head's starting to clear up. You remember why you're here, kind of. But basically, you have control again.
Okay, so I know that it's if I look into it, its eyes, I know that it can do some weird whack crap to me.
Right.
So I want to walk towards the entryway,
Yeah.
get to the entryway.
Wait. Like here? Or-
yeah.
So
Back here.
go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like the.
Don't look into its eyes.
So you're looking
just
away
looking
from
at-
it.
I
Yeah.
like out of the side of my eyesight, I can somewhat know where it's at.
Like peripheral vision.
Yeah, peripheral vision.
I'll say that counts as looking away. Sure.
Okay. Can I do a spiritual weapon attack?
Sure, but roll to hit with disadvantage because you're not looking directly at it.
Wait, how close are you to this thing? Is it a ranged attack?
Yes, it's a 60
Oh, okay.
feet.
Then
Yeah,
go
you're
for it.
totally fine.
You've got more than enough.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I had animal handling. I could have
Is
added
it a
that
magic?
to my.
Oh, it's a
Speak
sorry.
with animals
I'm
thing.
not supposed to roll that dice. So it's a 8 plus what?
Does that mean it automatically
So
hits?
what'd you roll to hit?
Hold on, I
Oh.
rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. Wait, is it a save?
No, it's a.
Wait, let me read it.
Okay.
Which one? This? This one or this one?
This one.
What's the spell? Spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's 1d8 plus attack.
Says floating swords attack.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's right. You're a cleric.
does it work like magic missiles?
Kind of.
I guess, yeah. Only
Sure.
they don't explode on
flying.
contact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus my spellcasting level.
So does it have to make a save or something, or does it just hit?
It just hits.
All right, cool. Roll them damage.
It's 2d8s, right?
2d8s.
Okay.
5.
All right.
That's not a d8. This is.
Oh, that dice is gone.
2 and 2.
4.
Just leave.
I'm gonna borrow that for a sec.
Oh.
What is worth my
Okay. Jeez. Oh, Jeebus. What'd you roll for to hit to?
4 in total.
Okay, cool.
Which one is this, by the way?
2.
It's the one that you're fighting.
Oh, sweet.
The one that originally got me.
That'll help.
The big one?
All right.
They're
Cool.
both
They're all.
the
They're
same.
both.
But yes, but the big one
They're
that
both
Yes, that big.
they're both big, I understand,
Yeah.
but on the board that we can see, the bigger
So
of the two.
you watch as your sort of floaty spectral weapons, every single one of them sinks a good foot into its back, and it barely seems phased.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Guys, I have an idea.
Did he attack the one that I burned, or did he attack the other one?
I also
this
have
one.
an idea.
No. Also, what'd you roll for burn damage?
That was 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So the one he attacked the other one, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Just saying, it's usually a good idea to consolidate all damage to one
Who's
creature.
injured the most right now?
Probably.
I took the most
Probably-
damage, but he's got the lowest health.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've only taken like
Can I also take another?
5.
is it a bonus action?
What would I do for
What are you
that?
trying to do?
It'll say if it's a bonus
Yeah.
action.
So
What's he trying? What are you trying to cast?
I'm trying to heal him.
Yeah, that would.
Lay on
Uh,
hands or?
It's preserve life.
No, that definitely wouldn't be a bonus action.
Generally,
No.
healing isn't a bonus action.
Not there.
Yeah.
But if we get it wrong, we're sorry.
Don't hurt us.
It's your turn. So you had an idea. You can communicate it to the others, but keep it brief.
Guys, I have an idea. Then I pull out the dynamite.
Flipping dynamite.
No!
How
This is a bad idea.
You're
Yes!
going to bring down the cave on us. No.
Everyone retreat
It's
to the
not
sewer.
a cave.
Or
It's
the
a
sewer tunnel.
It's
Sorry.
relatively
Like I'm saying-
stable.
I
Everyone
can
get
heal
to the
everyone.
sewers.
Relatively stable,
And then
you
I
said,
will-
as the wall behind
And then
us
I
is
will
collapsed.
throw it in with them if you can.
I
get
mean,
in
that didn't
without
seem
them
natural.
Getting in.
Don't do
Dynamite's
that.
not natural either, though.
No, I'm just saying, like, almost as if it was a trap laid out for you guys.
Don't like it. I don't care.
Can I?
No.
So
Bad idea.
Bad
just,
idea.
just so I can say,
Also,
I am a good healer.
all of this discussion's kind of going on out of character because you're pretty much just saying, "Yo, here's what I'm gonna
I'm
do,"
saying, boom, get out
and then
of the room.
they won't be able to say
Get
back
out of the
until it's their
room.
turn, basically.
Right.
Huh?
They won't be able to say back until it's your turn. So do what you want, baby boy.
Technically, I'm not in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Oh no.
I'm out.
I'm far-ish
So-
away.
And then I want to.
Wait, you lit it?
No, I'm not.
You could.
I am going to. Can I push him into the hallway?
Whom?
Because you would have heard that.
Oh yeah, I'm right at the entryway.
I think we all heard it, but we can't
Here's
reply.
how I will
that.
say. If you want to light this and set it, it's going to be a dex check for everyone else to get out of there fast enough.
Including me?
No,
Yes.
I don't even
Wait,
want to.
Even
it's
though I'm
that
not.
big of a boom?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
That's why I'm saying every.
Yeah,
No, so
fucking
I'm
dynamite.
just trying to get me and this man, because he is the closest one to me, into the hallway, out of the room.
That would take an action to do that.
You can either light the dynamite or.
No,
you
I'm
can-
not lighting the dynamite
Oh,
until
okay.
everyone is in the hallway.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf. I'm going to waddle there. I'm going to make it in time.
And that's why I'm waiting.
The monsters are gonna get back here just as fast as the rest of us.
Adrian, I have another thing that I can do.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna use magic missile on this one.
All right, cool.
Actually, no. I'm gonna help the one that Dylan has been doing the back.
The barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. So roll on bones if you'd be so kind.
1, 2,
6.
8.
Oh, right. Excuse me.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And
I fucked
so
up.
10 points of
10
damage.
points total.
Damn.
Cool.
And I go boom, bitch.
Boom goes the dynamite. Or actually, no
For
dynamite.
what?
No, I didn't use that.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
your
like,
proficiency bonus is 2.
It takes a chunk out of the thing's sort of
Whenever you're
back
proficient
shell
in-
carapace,
so if you're proficient in-
and it notices this time. It
Right.
reels back,
Add that to
screeches,
attack
and
rolls damage.
like wheels around to look at you.
I got 4 more of those today. Come on.
Also, it's your turn.
Where's my D20?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to strike at it with my hammer again, or try again.
Do it.
Okay.
Aim for the fleshy bit.
There is now a chunk ripped out of its shell.
And where's this chunk out? Is it in the back?
Back.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because he's behind me. I wouldn't be
No,
able to reach that.
it's like going around to face him. These things are not very smart.
Okay, so I'm gonna strike right for that opening hole.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going into the hole.
You're gonna fiddle the diddle hole. What'd you roll?
12.
Up. You rim it and you get it on like the edge of the shell.
I actually have an extra. I'm gonna use my extra attack as well.
Go for it. Go for it.
Come on, give me some. Papa needs to.
No, Papa needs to be civilized with his dice.
Where did that go?
I don't know.
We'll get it later.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Modified 20.
Was that a nat 20?
19.
Oh, okay.
Modified.
Yeah.
Modified 26.
You get it in the juicy bits. Roll for damage.
Oh, not only that.
roll that
First of
back.
all, upon hit, I'm gonna cast Divine Smite.
Go for
which
it.
allows me to roll 3 more D8s. So I'm gonna roll a D8 for the hammer damage,
Yeah.
and then roll 3 more D8s for the.
Good God.
Ooh, 8 for my hammer. 8.
Okay.
So 8 crushing. That's crushing damage for the hammer, right?
Sure.
Bludgeoning, I think.
Bludgeoning, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 radiant damage. 18 damage total.
You almost split this thing in half. It's basically dead walking at this point.
But I don't have any more map movements left.
Also, it's your turn.
Okay.
Also, things still coming for you. So how do you want to handle that?
Okay. It's not at me right now, right?
It's pretty close.
If I ran, would that invoke an attack of opportunity?
Unless you disengaged first. Which you'd basically have to spend your action to get away from that thing.
So I can still move without being damaged, as long as I don't
but you
disengage.
couldn't attack
Yeah,
in
you
that
can't
turn.
attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
So pretty much you turn around, scream, and run.
Or sit there and take it like a man.
Yeah.
Darn it! This elf didn't burn the forests for nothing. I'm shooting,
Yeah.
Oh.
and I'm aiming like for its lower midsection. Kind of.
I mean,
So can I like avoid his eyesight while I'm doing this?
I mean, you can look away from it. You'll just like roll to attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
Go for the eye. I'm imagining I'm making
You know what?
eye contact like I would with Pamela Anderson.
Alright. That's an image that I didn't need in my head.
Well,
You know what? I'm done with this thing. I'm gonna aim, like purposely towards the ground at its feet
Okay.
with an arrow.
Yeah.
When I fire, does it automatically hit the ground?
Yeah.
Good, because that's an arcane arrow.
Yeah, sure.
Flipping use an arcane arrow finally.
By all means.
And it's going to be a bursting arrow.
course.
So it explodes with damage.
We just told him not
Within-
to blow it up. And
It's
you
a
went and
mini
did it.
explosion.
It's
It's
less-
a more controlled explosion.
it's
than
less
a
than
piece
ex-
of goddamn dynamite would be.
It's less an explosion, more of a claymore. If you
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
yes.
It's not big enough to explode the whole room.
A forward explosion
and it
rather
doesn't
than
seem to do like
outward.
concussive damage. It's more just a bunch of shiny, sharp, pointy things are coming at your face.
Okay.
Right. For a total of 4 damage. And anything in a 10-foot radius.
That was really overhyped for a little bit.
I know, it's supposed to
Done
be
with
way
this
cooler than
thing.
that.
4 damage.
I was gonna say, like,
We were all expecting.
you get the arrow by its foot, it ignores it for a second until it explodes. It like huddles up, like ready for pain, and then just sort of. You do
I
good
got-
damage to it.
I do how much?
4 damage. You
Yeah,
said?
4 damage.
Is that the harmed one, or is this the pretty
This
fresh
is the
They-
pretty
they
fresh
both- they
one.
both
Fresh
are
one. You should probably
decently.
This one is
That was
in
supposed to
far
do a
better
bit more
condition than its
damage.
compatriot.
So it's my turn, right?
It is in fact.
Okay. I'd like to cast Poison Spray. What?
Oh no.
Just let him go
It's-
for it.
It's not bad. Poison Spray is 10 feet, so I want to cast it in the one in front of me. And
Yeah,
you
Wait,
need
which
to
one
make
are you?
the
the
little
one.
Okay.
The
Green.
He's the one covered in poo poo.
yeah.
So,
That's why he's green.
Yeah.
Yep.
is that gonna hit Ravagna though?
No, it's a one tile thing.
Okay.
Because
So it's a beam.
So he has to
Yeah,
walk
it's,
up
it's
to
just
it.
a cloud that I direct at.
Yeah.
Each tile is.
I have it's a range of
it's
10
a beam,
feet.
not a cone.
It's a range
Oh.
of 10 feet. It comes out of my palm and goes towards him.
Okay,
it
so
says
it's not
cloud.
an area.
No,
it
no,
says cloud, but it's more like a magic missile
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
It's like a magic missile, but for poison.
I was gonna say.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. What's the difficulty?
Heck. I think it's my Constitution, wouldn't it be?
Sure. So
So 14.
it
passed that.
just barely passes.
Damn
It like takes a big whiff of the cloud and then looks at you.
This isn't a bonus action, is it?
No.
Okay, well.
You can still run.
Yeah, I'm gonna run like a little bitch.
All right. That does invoke an attack of opportunity.
No.
10
Does
feet
it?
away?
He's
I'm not anywhere
10
near
feet
it.
away.
I'm 10 feet away.
No, you're only 5 feet away.
No, I've got a tile in between me and
5,
him.
10.
Oh,
He's 10 feet.
I guess.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Running that way,
Yeah, go for it.
25 feet. Yeah,
Right there.
that's fine. Yeah,
Cool.
whatever.
All right, and we're at the top of the round.
Oh, goody.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm still pretty close to this thing.
I'm practically inside of it right now, so don't even complain.
Actually, well, it's back.
It almost- it-
so if anything,
It almost gave me a French kiss.
The less injured of the two says there's enough hassle going on over there. Decides to go a galloping after the one that just broke off from the group.
Fuck.
Please move the big boy towards 8. Yes, thank you.
No,
Thank
please
you.
don't.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Oh no.
You like chest. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Like, you're terrified of this thing. It comes at you with a bite attack, just misses
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait, what did it roll?
badly.
Okay, very badly.
All right. What's your armor class, by the way?
14.
Yeah, it misses on the second attack as well.
Okay, good.
Just barely.
I'm a dwarf. I'm shorter than normal people.
You're just kind of
It's just like-
ducking.
It's a bit woozy from combat. It misses you because it's used to going after bigger targets.
That I really smell, so
Yeah, you do.
Kiru, it's your turn?
I get
Yes.
advantage on dodge rolls.
No. What's up?
So, let's see. He's in danger. He's in danger. So, who's the most injured?
The one standing right on top of
The
me.
one that you guys are all basically grouped around, at this point, after the battle, it's unlikely it will live from its injuries. It's not looking good.
So it's bloodied?
Yeah.
Extremely.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to see
I almost
if
split
I
it in
can
half
heal.
with my smite.
I'm talking about us. Who's
Oh.
the most injured out of us?
Probably
him.
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 Yeah.
Okay,
He's
I'm
got the
gonna
lowest
heal
health.
him.
Go for it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use preserve life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5 times your level.
What? Okay, so 15 because I'm level 3.
So
That's a lot of health.
Whoa.
it
Wow.
heals you by 15.
Okay, I'll
Alright,
take
man.
that pencil again.
Yeah. Go for it.
That's a lot
Oh.
of health.
He's
That's
half
a low
full.
health.
Thank
He's
you.
back to full. That's a lot of
Was
damage.
that a cantrip or was that a spell?
That was a full-on spell, I think.
That was a spell.
Okay. So it's
Then
overpowered but limited.
and then
Shoot.
can I do an attack or no?
I think
'Cause
that's
have a
that.
bow.
Does it say it's a
Does it
bonus
label as
action?
an action?
Because it should say as a bonus action.
I believe it's a spell slot.
But if it's
just an action, if it's a spell
usually,
slot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it specifically says X is a bonus action.
Yeah. Like I have a spell that's I cast as
If
an
it doesn't
action,
say
but I get
so,
a
then it's
bonus
a full
action,
action.
from it to
Okay,
do something.
so
So no, that is probably your turn.
Yeah.
okay. Go ahead.
Anyway,
I
let's do this.
You own.
Could somebody come help me, please?
I'm
got
still
you.
alive.
You're immortal.
Very badly
But
burned.
That doesn't mean I can, get away from
You
this.
can
My body
still-
will be destroyed.
So I read the rules for dynamite,
Right.
and the explosion
So let's use the dynamite.
is only a 5-foot explosion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This one's a little bigger.
Okay. Like how big we talking?
Room
From the last
destroyed
time you
big.
used them,
That's right. We did
10-foot
12 a city.
radius.
Okay, that I could
But
still.
you had them at like strategic points.
If I lit it and threw it about here, it would still get the brunt of this.
I'm gonna say roll a dex to throw.
Okay.
It's gonna like bounce off his face. Then
We're all gonna die.
Not as long as I'm here.
Fair
Did you
enough.
see
Yeah,
what I did?
True.
Oh, would you like to give a one-liner as you toss
Yeah.
See ya in hell.
it?
Skippy by day, mother.
Oh, it's Dex, right?
Yes. So as
Ooh,
you're
so it's 16.
Dang.
you hear a faint shout of something. A little sparkler-looking
no.
thing, like
Oh no.
slides in between its legs. It has just enough time to comprehend what's going on.
I'm right next to
Well,
it.
You don't take any damage,
Okay.
but the world is white. You
So I just got flashbanged.
basically
essentially.
you're disoriented.
Okay.
And so that is 3d6 damage to it.
All right.
Let me mix
Damn.
in.
So, are we all affected?
no, no,
It's-
just
it's
everything
standing
over
right
here.
next to it.
So
That's 12 damage.
Dang.
boom.
Which, by the way, can I,
Mine's the
Yes.
only one pencil here right
Yeah. Why don't we have more?
Yeah.
Oh, because Marcus isn't here. We usually.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
the one that usually has the
now. I'm
pencils.
gonna use
I have
mine.
one in my pocket, but it's not sharp.
So, you slide the dynamite, it goes boom, you feel your triumphant moment at last, until the smoke begins to clear, and you notice that it's mostly just been burned on its undercarapace.
did it blow any of the armor off by any chance?
No. I mean, it definitely hurt it. Like it's looking bruised. Whatever equivalent of ribs or what have you, it's cracked here and there,
I
but
can't
it's
see.
not. It's still up and kicking.
I'm gonna flick it off.
I'm going to not see
I
that.
turn
It's
to
your
it.
it's your turn, by the way.
Just,
Wait.
Derby
It's my
boy.
turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna finish off this last guy. I'm gonna strike it with my hammer. Right in the same hole. Well, is it like actually like practically split in half, or is it still a hole?
Like it's not looking good.
All right. I'm gonna still strike for the same hole.
Go for it. Go for it.
Put my hammer in the hole. Dang it!
Like a gentleman.
What'd you roll?
11. I'm gonna use my extra attack. Come on.
Go for it.
Yes.
You got it.
22.
Did you roll an at 20?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. 20. Yeah. No. Like you.
That thing.
He had to split. Anyway.
All right.
You kill one. It's completely dead and splits down the middle. It's.
I'm going to split it. Can I look in the direction of the other one and split it in half? And once the thing is out of the way, I can look at it as like, you're next.
Roll intimidation and a charisma save.
So, all right, so because I actually I have a proficiency in intimidation.
Wait, is it sight based? Because wouldn't
Yes.
if it
Yeah, we
blinded,
already established
if it blinded
that.
him, wouldn't it have blinded him?
No.
Wouldn't it?
Oh,
failed
that's
your-
bad.
What did you
That
get?
one.
For which one?
My intimidation.
Oh, that's. better than
Yeah,
charisma.
so as in that one, I'm gonna roll that you automatically fail the charisma and you, like, the world starts to fall away around you.
So it's not based on this site, it's based on our site?
I mean, it's based on you looking at it and it looking back
Okay,
at
because
you.
wouldn't the explosion technically wouldn't have blinded
It was pretty
both of them?
unfazed by the explosion.
You tried to intimidate him and ended up taunting him.
Okay.
Basically,
I
let's see.
think you're next.
It's just kind of like this big intimidating moment. Ah!
And then you look to your right. and
Your
there's
hammer
Goliath.
feels really heavy in your hands. What's going on again?
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Fuck off. Anyway, it is now. It's your
Mr.
turn.
Buck, I don't feel so good.
Okay. I'm going to speeds. Yeah, I can make it. I want to go all the way over here,
Please help me.
and I'm going to try to shoot it in the back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I should have went for that butt, that
The
solid
booty.
hole of flesh.
Do
If it
beetles
has-
have butts?
I mean,
Just aim it carefully.
it's called the Thanos tactic.
Can you? Do they have
Just
bugs?
Bugs have
roll to hit.
buttholes.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh dang it! It just accidentally searched buttholes.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. It's like
Bugs
11.
have buttholes.
All right.
Oh.
That.
It's your turn. Your vision is cleared up just enough that if you wanted to make an attack, you could.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at it because I know
Of
where
course.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead, I'm going to cast Flaming Spear.
Of course.
So, it immediately goes off, and you have to make a Dexterity saving throw because I'm casting it directly
What's
on
the
you.
DC?
DC. Fuck, what is it? I don't know. I guess it's. It doesn't say what the DC is on this.
That's dumb. But I'm going to assume that 12 fails.
Yeah, I mean, if it were based off all of my stats, it probably would
But-
not work. Yeah.
We'll say for now. It
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, it fails. And then it takes 2d6 fire damage.
All right, roll them bones.
1 and 6, 7. And then, as a bonus action, I can move it up to 30 feet. So I'd like to move it away from him, but not like
wait.
it's like next to him, basically. So it's not on top of him.
The spear?
Yes, I can do that as a bonus action.
Like just sort of levitating it next to the thing?
Yeah, just holding
go
it
for it,
next
I
to
guess.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it just moves to next to him.
I. It's been a long day for this creature.
Oh boy.
Some little meat sacks strolled into its domain,
Oh no.
started rolling the furniture, and it's not happy.
Oh no.
Oh God. how
I
you feeling
assume
going out
a
there?
27 hits?
Oh my god!
Yeah, this thing comes at you with first with a bite attack.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh
I
no.
mean, you can't die, so if
I
anyone-
can't. But my body can be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's a problem. I can't get my
For
soul
a
back
good
if I have no
old
body.
10
You have-
damage.
How much health do you have?
I have 24 right now, so I'm at. 14.
So that's about half your health.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I have 29 max, but
Oh,
I've already
okay.
taken damage.
But currently that's about.
yeah, I'm at 14.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'll protect your body.
You can't protect something that's not there.
He'd die just like anybody
is that-
else if you got down to 0 health.
He'd lose consciousness, but we could bring his body back to the guy.
I can
Eight.
heal.
Ow.
Well, yeah, I can heal too, but if you get down to 0.
This hurts a lot.
10.
Like his body can be destroyed, but his
Oh boy!
It doesn't do it again.
18 damage.
Oh!
It
Ow.
critted.
Crap!
It critted.
Ow! I'm down.
Also, with its last swipe, it manages to get through your armor,
Hold on.
breaks your arm bone, keep going, and it's sheared an arm off.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So before that would actually happen,
Nope.
no.
It's not
Is
just
it crit a
No,
nat 20
you
or
can't
max
interrupt.
damage?
Nat 20.
Okay, well, is that the end of its turn?
Yes.
I
Okay,
just
well
look
then
at
you
him
gotta make another
horror.
dexterity saving throw.
Of course.
So, can we put his arm back on?
You could
He
try.
doesn't have a soul.
the guy
What'd you roll?
implied that he could regenerate.
Well, he'd have to. We can't put his
13.
arm back on.
No, we
Okay,
could.
that
He
makes
could.
it.
So we just put it.
So
it has to be in his
takes-
inventory.
So,
Yeah, yeah, you have to carry
this
it
thing
around.
makes it through the guy's armor and arm, and then ducks under the spear as you send it back at
It
it.
still takes a 1d6 fire
Of
damage.
course, but Jesus.
1. It took 1 damage.
Just singed it.
I singed it.
If anything, that just makes it look cooler because now it's like there's a bloom of fire behind it.
Yeah.
You added style points to the creature.
Yeah, not exactly what I intended for it.
All right, cool. Garu, it's your turn.
Yep.
Also, aren't you unconscious now?
Yeah, I'm very unconscious, but the flaming sphere's still
Oh,
there. I don't need
you
concentration
have to
for
make
it.
a death saving roll, doesn't it?
Oh no.
Eventually.
Not
Oh,
first-
actually,
not
you
his
know what?
first turn.
No.
Second
No.
turn.
Oh yeah, I'm immortal. Never mind.
That's
Fuck
right.
it.
We can't die.
Suck it. So wait, am I still like
So-
conscious then?
No, you're out of it, but like your life force isn't leaving you.
Okay. So I'm just like, oh, am I aware of my surroundings?
No,
Okay.
you are unconscious.
he's
So
not
how does his
screaming.
consciousness exist? I'm going to ask him this as Ravagna, but how does his consciousness
Anyway,
not happen with his soul? It's
So-
the body with?
How far away is everyone?
We'd have to ask
Are
the
you
guy
conscious
who
of his
stole it.
I mean, Argendelle and what's your character's name?
Kilmar.
Kilmar are right on top of it, and everyone else looks to be.
Oh, Kilmar's more under
I'm
it.
pretty
20
sure
feet away?
he's on top of me.
How far away is he from?
5 feet.
They're right on top of it, basically.
No, from me.
Oh, 20 feet from the looks of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
1, 2.
6. You're like 6 spaces.
Which
And then 35
feet.
diagonally.
that's 30 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna help all y'all.
Do it.
I'm gonna use bless.
Okay.
I am not 30 feet within you.
You are
Oh,
fucking
but
dead. It's
You're
irrelevant.
out. So
Okay.
it can
I
only
mean,
help.
he's not.
It's helping
I'm-
3.
I'm not out though.
I know you're not. They can help you in a minute though.
I'm
Wait, how
Well,
does
you
he
can't
play?
do
missing
anything.
an
So-
arm.
Well, you could just move and then use it.
Your arm's not
Yeah.
gonna come back.
Well,
do
I
that.
can only help 3 people at this
I can
moment.
Wait,
regrow
okay, how does
plant
Bless
arm.
So bless.
It gives you advantage on
30
stuff.
feet, and I choose 3 creatures and/or people. When a target makes an attack or saving roll, it can add 1d4 to it.
To an attack roll.
Yeah,
And it's say, oh wow.
Like attack, not damage.
Wow.
Attack.
attack.
That's
or
still
saving.
good.
So I'm adding
Okay.
you're adding a D4 to your next attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All of
I
us.
choose. So I choose you 3.
Okay.
I don't-
And then
I don't want to play
this,
with my hammer anymore.
That's right. You don't even want to attack it.
I'm done.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm
Also,
actually gonna yell, less.
Could you picking up the severed arm and nibbling on the wet end?
Do I see? Okay. Would it take up my action to make a perception roll?
Yes.
In that case, I will not make one.
Okay.
I am going to try to. So, magic missile is force damage.
It's not going to push it back.
Can I blow off a leg?
You could
That
try,
leg
but
is
it's
pretty attached.
but these things are armored. It's going to be a very high roll. So you're gonna direct your magic missiles to a part of its body, and then
Believe me, I will
basically
Do I
be
see genitals
maximizing
on this
that.
thing? Actually,
not really.
Beetles don't have
It's a
external
bug.
genitals.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna try to
They
blow off
do
the
have a
leg with
sphincter.
magic missile.
You can try roll. Honestly, it's not a weapon attack. Just roll, and we'll see if you get above its armor class.
Or because magic missile automatically hits, so would it just?
But
be
if you're
like-
trying to
Oh,
sever
yeah.
a leg, you got to try for that. It'll damage it either way.
Okay.
But if you want to blow off a leg, you got to get above its armor class. Nope.
And then wouldn't he
Wait,
have
what-
a
yeah.
1d?
What would I add to that?
Nothing.
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 No,
Wouldn't
it's
he get an additional 1d?
Well, no, I still get my attack roll no matter
Oh.
what.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
That was just to see if it would do what I wanted it to do, which is blow off a leg.
Also, I made a rave ball, just so everybody knows.
Awesome.
What?
It's the
Yeah.
flaming spear. I made a disco ball.
God
Yeah.
damn
I
it.
brought the rave!
Yes.
Anyway,
Hey.
what'd you roll for damage? 2, 4,
8 in total.
That's what the.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I add plus something because my spell.
+1, right?
Well, that and like you add, you can have
Intelligence? I don't know. It's a,
Plus spell attack bonus is a +4.
okay, so 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Cool.
I also didn't do that. I forgot about that the last time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I would've been-
yeah. Yeah, but that was last time. Let's keep moving forward.
All Disney.
Anyway,
So yes.
yeah, like it visibly burns the outer carapace and like impacts a little, and it's definitely taken damage from this, but it doesn't break the leg.
What about any of the armor? Does that get blown off?
Cracks a little, but it doesn't look like it's giving. Anyway,
I'm gonna keep on hitting it till it breaks.
oh yeah,
I don't
roll a charisma save to try and uncharisma.
uncharisma.
The save would also be the one.
Would a blast have affected that?
Oh yeah.
So you get another.
16.
And you get a
D4.
+4.
d4.
D4.
Plus 4 to my charisma save?
No, it's just a D4, whatever you roll.
It's a
Yeah.
save.
Oh, so then that's add D4 to my roll.
Yeah, D4.
19.
Yeah, you, like, suddenly the world is clear. You feel your hammer in your hand, heavy and powerful as ever, and you're ready to kick some ass.
All right, I run at the beast.
Okay, what's your speed?
My speed is it 30?
30?
Pretty sure it's 30.
Help
Okay, so
me.
It's 30. No, we need to kill it first.
I'm kind of bleeding out on the ground, though.
2.
But you're not. You
Okay,
can't
so you're right
die.
there.
Can I just run over it?
That's a
Jump
wall.
over the creature?
Yeah, but there's a wall behind him.
Yeah, there's,
Oh, there's a wall.
yeah, there's a wall.
All right, am I within striking distance?
Okay,
Easily.
Before
Okay.
that,
Nope.
does someone want to check on that camera?
Oh, yeah.
Strike it.
Because it's like blinking.
It's been blinking
Yeah.
the whole time.
That
So
might
it's
mean
recording.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just means it's
All right, I'm gonna strike at it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add the d4.
I add the D4 to hit, or is it to my damage?
I think it would be to hit.
Yeah.
It's to hit.
Yeah, not,
Okay.
It's just an attack.
18, 22.
Yeah, that hits. Like, you lodge your hammer in this thing's shoulder,
All right, so I'm also going to be using Divine Smite on it again.
and it makes, like, a gross cracking sound when you lodge it in there.
All right, so I'm going to roll for damage
Go
and
for
roll
it.
for Divine Smite. So 7, was it bludgeoning? Bludgeoning is my hammer. Yeah, bludgeoning hammer, and 2 plus 2 plus 2, 3, 5. 7, 5, 6, 7.
14.
Yeah, 14 plus 7, so 21 damage overall, 7 bludgeoning.
So, like, you feel the divine energy channel through your weapon, and then nothing happens for a second, until the shoulder that it's embedded in starts heating up and vibrating, and then the thing just straight up explodes around your hammer.
the whole creature.
It's gone. It's mush at this point.
Teamwork.
That was
Not only,
Defeated is the monster.
not only have I lost an arm, but I'm also covered in shit and bug guts now. Lovely.
All right,
I'll heal you next time.
all right. I'm gonna.
So, from here,
Are we out of combat?
Yes, combat is over.
So I still have to resuscitate him, all right?
You could try.
I mean, he's
Just roll medical, which would be wisdom plus whatever medical stuff you've got.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah, you're back up. Arm's still off, but you probably could find someone for that.
Can I? Now, would
That's
that...
interesting.
Now, here's my question.
probably
Could either me or Caleb use a healing magic to get his arm back on there? All I've
I
really got is lay on
will
hands.
let you roll medical
Okay.
with disadvantage, and depending on how you flavor that.
He kind of nibbled
So I'm
my
just going to
arm.
hold his arm up and be like, lay on hands.
I have proficiency with medical.
Let him do it, please.
He's going to do it.
Let
All right.
him.
He's doing it. Okay. Here's
All right.
the
I
arm.
like the
So,
magic.
system.
depending on how you
Help,
flavor
help.
that, go for it.
I like the magic
Okay,
healing,
so, D20?
Yeah, but also, how are you gonna like flavor that?
Lay on it.
Okay.
No, like
He's
what are
not
you gonna
using
do?
lay on hands,
No,
he
what's
doesn't
the
have it.
what's his method?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I'm gonna walk over.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go in to pray, right?
Mhm.
Pray, and I'm gonna put my hands on him,
What are you doing with his
Like
hand?
how specifically?
like right on his chest.
All right,
Or,
cool.
No, actually on.
Are you putting the arm on his
Like
arm?
I'm putting the arm onto where it should be.
So you're doing like a one of my child.
So he's putting his hand over where it got severed.
Yeah.
Like the flesh starts
So-
to melt back together,
Yeah.
but like your arm's still broken at this point.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's there.
It's attached.
move?
I guess.
Movement's a little
Can I still
awkward,
do
but that'll
the-
come back with time.
So I can
still
just kind of
do
flop
a
it around.
Healing action to actually
Sure.
fix it.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Okay. So that would be a 14.
Yeah, it still feels a bit weird because it got cut the hell off, but it's reattached.
We
I guess.
need to find the man who took his soul and find out what spell he used. Because if we use this for our own purposes, we
I
will
will
be
keep on
unstoppable. on the
Trust me,
battlefield.
you don't want this. I'm
Anyway,
just saying.
One day I will help you.
You gotta buy him a
Now that
soul.
combat is cleared and things are a little calmer, you see the entrance to a small chamber opposite where you guys came in.
Rave room?
I think I get dibs
I'm-
on at least some of the loot.
No,
I'm
that's
searching.
fair.
I'm searching the beasts.
Is there
Uh,
loot?
yeah,
If
roll to investigate.
Is there loot? I would hope so. There's a lot of dead people that
If that's
probably
the
have their
case,
stuff stolen.
That's a 6.
You get a good chunk of carapace, which is nothing to be scoffed at.
So the shell stuff. How hard is it? Like steel hard?
Steel,
Yeah,
but a lot lighter.
I'd also like to take some of that.
Roll to roll survival to harvest.
Oh, I'm proficient in survival. 11.
All right, cool. Yeah, you get like about a half square foot of material. It's not much, but it's something.
Spellcasting material.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
like to kind of perception the whole area just to see what's around
Yeah, sure.
for any
also like to do
other
that.
loot.
Yeah, I'm in
10, 18.
Can I do this?
There's the door, but it almost seems like this was an arena area where they'd bring people to.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
I was just gonna see if I can
Seems
go to the door.
familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know,
yeah,
right?
sure, go for it.
So I walk over and I open the door.
Oh!
First I knock on the door.
Ah.
Okay, so
Nothing happens.
Then I open the door.
I'm gonna reach over and say, "Stop! Don't do that."
No, he opened the door. A couple of kobolds go scurrying out past you, but besides that, nothing happens as you open the door.
What do they
I'd
look
like,
like?
as
Little red
I'd
kobolds.
like as my bonus
Don't they look
action
like
to direct the
lizards?
spear into that room that he just opened.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, has it been more than a minute since?
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's been like, I don't know. Actually, no. He took all that time to heal you up, so
Yeah. Okay. So then.
so
it's
it's
not, never mind.
dispersed. You'd have to cast a new one.
Yeah, I
And you
can't do
lost
that.
consciousness.
No, apparently
don't
it's not a
need-
concentration
Yeah,
thing.
I don't
Really?
need concentration for it.
Anyway, heading inside, you find bodies.
And I am glowing at this moment.
Yeah, no, totally.
I
There's
have my glowing
no.
eyes
You're
still,
just
so
trying to
You
be,
find
aren't you?
bodies.
bodies. Can I do a perception?
Don't have to. A lot of them seem to be wearing a similar sort of suit uniform.
can I follow behind him?
Absolutely.
Can I?
I'm going. I'm still. I was behind him because I tried to get
Can
him to
I
not open
check?
the door.
like, do they have pockets, or like, can I search them?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, perception.
Yeah, that'd be.
That does not respect the dead.
I do a cross. Their souls are now with God.
How do you know that?
Which god?
He does
I
some
am
mumbo jumbo
all the
religious thing
gods.
that none of you have heard of.
Actually, can I roll for religion to see if I know it?
No.
Wow.
Can I roll
Anyway,
to call on his
so I'm gonna
bullshit?
check.
Yeah, I'd like
Yeah,
to roll
just
to
go
call
for
this
it.
bullshit. I'm somewhat proficient
So
in
that would
religion.
be 10.
Yeah, they don't have anything. It looks like if these bodies had anything, they've been picked clean a while ago.
How many bodies are there?
A few, a lot.
Dozen, 2 dozen.
3 times your party,
Okay, I would like to
including a smaller body in the corner.
Can I investigate that smaller body?
I
Go
would
for
like to
it.
propose something.
Yeah.
I say we get the fuck out.
Is it
I think
20?
we've done
Nat
what we've
20.
done.
Yeah, no, there's nothing on the body. Also, you three,
Yeah.
the ones that are wearing uniforms, it's tattered and it's been left here dirty for a while, but it almost looks like the same sort of general suit getup the man who hired you was wearing.
Oh.
And I don't even know who hired them. I don't even know that they were hired.
We just kind of.
Oh.
These are card magicians.
Except there is a small medallion on the smaller body.
We should.
I take it.
Of course.
Pick up. We should probably
Do I
carry the
notice
whole
that?
body. I'm thinking this could be possibly that man's child.
Hold on.
Look, you can
Is it
take the body if you
Perception
want.
check. Can I check to see?
But I'm
first of
taking
all, I
them
want to know
down,
if I saw him steal that, and second of all, I want to know if is it like a child's body? Or is
Yes,
it like a
very
small-
much. No, I'm not even. It is like proportionally. This was a kid.
All right. Now, did I notice him take that medallion?
That would be a perception check against your
Are you
deception.
trying to hide it?
Against
Is
a
he
sleight of
trying to
hand,
hide
wouldn't
it?
Oh
Man.
yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
So that would still be Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he's proficient in sleight of hand, it's that, but otherwise it's dex.
Mhm.
Okay. 14.
21.
Oh.
21.
You watch the little greasy-fingered asshole slip something into his
Now,
pocket.
does he look like he's actually trying to steal, like hide
Yes.
it? That is
Yes.
dishonorable. I walk up to him like threateningly telling him, you need to put it back. That's a body of a child. You're stealing from a dead child. This is dishonorable.
Well, it's
Put
not-
it back now.
He doesn't really need it.
It doesn't matter.
Can I reach
This is
into his bag
100.
and grab it?
Yes.
We are going to return this to the man who hired him, and we are
Also,
going
this is technically the end of your contract.
we are going to take
Wait,
these
so am I
bodies
immortal
back
now?
to him as well.
Not just yet.
Who is this person you're talking about?
The man who stole his soul
Hi.
wanted us to figure out what happened to his comrades. And so we are going to take them back to him so he can
Can
bury
I
them properly.
Proposal.
Can I
Viking
assume you
burial.
guys are saying this while you're heading back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not heading back.
before
No,
we
we're
head back,
still in
I'm
the
imagining
room.
we're standing.
proposal,
We're still standing.
Viking burial.
Because we
Well, I
Okay.
say that's pretty fitting.
We've got some water.
let's let the man who knew them figure out what he wants to do to honor them.
Guys.
I didn't know.
We don't know how to get out of here.
That's a fair point.
Oh,
We
yeah,
were
did I see any
caved in.
doors?
I'd like to roll perception to see if
Of course.
there's an exit.
Yeah.
18. Or actually 22.
Yeah, you start, like, knocking around, looking. There is a false wall in the opposite corner to where the kid was.
Found it.
I push on
Like,
the door.
he just... And then down. You guys have an exit to the surface.
We should take these bodies back to the man.
I.
So that-
There's a lot of bodies there.
We
They're
could
not-
just
I will
take
take-
the man
Okay.
to the bodies.
I
Yeah.
will.
I
Can
should
I,
at least take
can
the
I look for
child.
moss on the walls again?
I can't carry the child.
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? It's
Do I have to roll
That
for
would-
that or?
If
No.
we get
Okay.
attacked again,
There's-
we're gonna be. There's
I'd
gonna
like
be
to cast-
monsters just.
but if we leave them here, who
Disadvantage.
knows what'll happen
Hang on.
to them?
I'd like to go to the small body with the ball of moss, and I'd like to cast Druidcraft on it
I-
to try to wrap it in the moss,
Mm-hmm.
just so it's easier to carry.
All right.
That's a good idea.
That's that one. Never mind.
Can
You damage the body a little further,
Oh.
trying to...
You will not do that again.
Yeah, no,
Grant put his
it
hand
worked the
roughly on his
first
shoulder.
time, not
It's
this time.
just a dead body.
It's a kid.
It is
Alright,
somebody's child.
I look him in the eye. Have you ever killed a child?
No, I'm just
Can
kidding.
I don't like how long it
Hold
took
on,
that.
can I just grab the kid
No.
and
This
kick
Yes.
it out?
only
Yeah,
family and friends have the right to touch the deceased.
he's going.
I
Yeah.
would like
I,
my child. I would like to say something. The gods are praying on this child to take care of him. We must take him and find the correct father or mother.
I don't know he's an angel. So
He's-
can he roll it? Does he need to
Yeah,
roll a
you do.
charisma
Yeah, you do.
check? Do I know? I don't
Yes,
know
you
him.
do.
You
I
know,
have,
well,
okay.
You know.
Just so you
I know, okay.
Just so you
And
know.
I-
I'm
and
the
I
only
believe-
one who doesn't know that.
And
Alright.
just so you know, I have a cross on my
Is
like
it a
a
cross?
cloak,
Okay, then I don't even bother. I don't even disagree with him.
and I do have. A
If I
shield
know
on
he's
my
an
back,
angel, then I'm not even gonna fight him on it.
and I do have a
I
shield
wouldn't
on my
even fight.
back that has a holy cross on it.
Right,
So
right.
Ravakna wouldn't even bother to
Yeah,
challenge
So-
me.
I'm not
on
going to
this.
dispute the priest. He knows more about this than I do.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys head to the surface with the body. You encounter a bit of trouble because you're carrying a dead body in broad daylight.
I'm
Until they
floating with
tell
it.
you who hired you, and until you tell the guards who hired you, and they direct you back to the tavern.
I am floating and carrying it, by the way.
I swear to fucking God.
He looks like. Wait, hang on.
Jesus!
Hang on.
No,
You're
that-
what?
What?
You're floating?
Yes.
Can he do that?
Yes.
I didn't know he was an angel, so I'm very stunned.
God damn it.
I don't have my wings out. I'm just floating at this moment.
This
Are
is
you
a
here?
messenger from the gods.
Anyway, you make it back to the tavern.
Still holding onto it.
Yeah, the guy's waiting for you. The man who hired you is flipping a coin in the doorway. He sees you coming, sees what you're holding, and all of the color drains from his face. How do you proceed?
Yeah.
So, these very nice men I met in a sewer.
Go.
Huh?
Go. Take your payment. He hands you a sack of gold, and go.
Sir, do you know who this is?
Yes.
I am very well aware. Like he's wringing his hands. Go.
Can we
How
get his
long has the
soul?
body been dead?
Take it and go.
So he
Quick
hands us.
question.
I-
How
Does he
long
hand
has the
the
body
bottle?
Roll medical. Like he tosses you the vial. This man has tunnel vision.
Yeah.
He's.
Angry.
Sorry. How long has the body been dead?
Roll medical.
Now, hi, Ravakna.
So that'd be a 12.
I
Roll
found
charisma.
Sewer.
Oh, no. You're gonna get your soul taken.
Wait, are you displaying the medallion?
No, I don't. You have the medallion.
He's
Yeah,
got
he's
the
give
got
medallion.
the
the
medallion.
medallion to the father.
Yep.
Okay.
Puts it in his breast pocket slowly. All right. And what do you say to that?
I'm just like, hi, name's Ravakna. Met them in the sewer. You are.
From your getup, I assume you are that of a paladin. Generally, we do not like your kind around here. This is the time I will make an exception. Take your payment and be gone.
Oh, okay.
I
I was just helping some people in need, but
I walk up to Karu. That money is ours. If you'd like to split it.
You'll get your own payment. No
Um,
need to squabble.
I am going
Oh
to.
boy.
I'm going to heal the bodies. It's still dead. I know that, but I want to make it look. Don't try and heal a dead body.
You can't heal a dead body. It's not
Roll
alive.
Make it look.
Performance. That's gonna be a charisma performance to just so he knows what you're trying to.
9.
Wait. Do you
Wait.
have charisma?
I have 0 modifier.
God.
I am a man of the church. I am here to help.
Sir, I'm a fair man. And on any other day, I would give you 5 seconds head start. Today, however, I just ask that you go.
I set the body down.
And like he sounds exhausted at this point.
I set the body down and I bow and I say, okay, I gotta go. And I walk out.
I would like to take my payment that he paid us, right?
And gave you your soul back.
I
Yeah.
grabbed that.
No, you did not. He paid me individually.
He gave it to you specifically,
Yeah.
the soul.
One of them had a medallion.
He-
You already gave it to him?
I would like to take my payment and hand it back to him and say, I don't need this, and I am very sorry for your loss.
This is going
Appreciated.
And then I'm going to walk away.
This is going to the church, by the way.
He's.
I'm going to
You
smack him
can
upside
mentally
the head.
see him doing everything he can to remain calm.
All right, I'm gonna take my arms.
I'm
and,
just
like,
gonna take my leave.
I
I'm
want
gonna,
to.
everybody who's still in there, I'm gonna take my arms and like do like the kindergarten teacher, like, come on,
Yeah,
kids, let's go.
I'm pushing
left.
him outside
No,
the door.
I was outside already and I put my head back in and said, this is going to the church.
So like all of you are heading
I'm
out.
already out.
I'm going to stay because
No, I already
we're in the
did.
bar, right?
Yeah.
He's
he
not.
leans over to you.
He's not the owner of the bar.
And
is he?
no, he's
Okay.
a patron there. Do you perchance have any compatriots left in the sewers, sir?
No.
He signals over another guy who was standing in the corner. You hadn't noticed him to this point. Do it. And you watch as the sewer entrance you went in through, a plume of fire comes up out of it. Like almost in a Bugs Bunny effect, just setting off everyone down the street. This man is going scorched earth.
My goodness.
You didn't want
Well.
to maybe recover the other bodies before doing that?
I hired them. They knew what they were getting into.
Well,
Pleasure doing business with you. And he, like, puts his coat back on, heads out the door.
does he take the body with him?
No.
Oh, the body's just there?
The fellow he called over, like, picks it up and follows after him.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
Does
be-
anybody want to explain what the hell just happened there?
I'm gonna round of drinks for everybody.
Yeah, I'll partake
I
in that.
already left.
I was trying to get him to leave, and when AJ stayed, I stayed with him. Or Eon.
I already.
And
Yeah.
that is basically where we'll end for today.
I already
Alright.
took my.